Hello everyone. I'm going to share with you my quick go-to recipe for whipped cream, for homemade whipped cream, or either sometimes it goes by the name of Chantilly cream. So I'm using 3 cups of heavy whipping cream. Now you can use, it can either say heavy whipping cream or it could say heavy cream. Those two are used interchangeably. Next I put in 1 cup of powdered sugar. The powdered sugar is going to stabilize our whipped cream so it doesn't become weepy, and you'll be able to use it when you use it for cakes or use it for pies. Next, I'm going to put in some vanilla extract, and I'm using 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now, this recipe, you can also cut this recipe in half. The 3 cups of the heavy whipping cream plus the 1 cup of powdered sugar and the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. This is going to be enough for you to go ahead and use this as a frosting for a cake, for an 8-inch cake, a 9-inch cake, or even if you want to make a double, triple, or a quadruple layer cake, this will be enough frosting for that. You can also just cut the recipe in half if you want to use it as a topping for your pies. You can also make your whipped cream in advance. You can put it in the refrigerator in a sealed container, and you can keep it for several days. Periodically, you want to stop your mixer. If you're going to be using a stand mixer like I am, you want to be sure to scrape down the sides so that way everything gets captured in the blade and your powdered sugar gets nice and dissolved. And this is what it should look like when you're done. This will take just about anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes or so. You want your whipped cream, you want the whipped cream to be very, very cold. You can also put your bowl in the refrigerator or freezer before starting making your whipped cream. This is a strawberry whipped cream cake that I made in honor of my mother for Mother's Day. If you'd like to see how I made this cake, and I made it using a box cake mix, and if you'd like to see how I made this cake, I'll put a link to the video in the description box below, and I'll also put the recipe for this quick and easy homemade whipped cream. A couple of more pro tips. You want to keep an eye on your whipped cream when you're making it because it can go from nice and fluffy to butter real quick. Well, this first bite's for you. Go ahead and take your bite. This homemade whipped cream never disappoints. Well, thank you for watching. And remember, it's always good when Devon is cooking for the family. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.